When I found Tasha, now I can love her for real.
Unparalleled, untold, unsung.
She started building a buzz. It's like the female William Murphy.
I was a worship pastor. People knew my name. I traveled the world on a weekly basis. Certainly, I have nothing to be sad about. And now there's a spotlight on Tasha, and I start to see, I have some emotional issues. I remember going to church and I would kiss babies and hug people's necks, smile, and I would go home for days and wouldn't get out of bed. I'm in this dark room. I've been here for 3 days. Nobody cares as long as I grab that microphone and I sing until they feel better. That's how I was feeling, and I was dealing with depression. There's such a taboo on mental illness because we don't want to deny the fact that God can do anything. But I also believe that God uses people to help us navigate through situations in our lives. And so I talked to a therapist who helped me put the pieces together. It was something that built up from a young age. I've dealt with weight issues my entire life. I honestly believe that before God could open major doors in my life, he was forcing me to deal with the Tasha that I had denied.
With the support of her family, Tasha continued to work through self-esteem issues in therapy.
I knew that when I was going to therapy that this would be a part of my testimony.
So we pushed her to tell your story, talk about what you're going through in melody form, and let it bless people.
Songs would just come while we were in rehearsals. I was literally ministering myself through that season. These songs were coming from a person who would spend days in darkness, but I was writing about his light and his freedom and his happiness because I knew that I just had to find my way to that place. God doesn't want to use you if you're perfect. Nobody can relate to that. So God had to show me the people who you have to minister to will receive the flawed Tasha, not the perfect one.